Ryan. Hey, sis. Shirley Mae and Willie Earl show. Hey, fam bam. How you doing? No, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that title. And the reason I want to talk about that is because this is something that has always bothered me about people. Because can you really call it a random act of kindness if you film it and you post it all over social media and you announce it to everybody that you did it? I mean, I just want to talk. I just want to get y'all opinion. I just want to get people's opinions on that, because if you have to announce it, was it from your heart? Did you do it because it was something that was in your heart to do, or did you do it just to get praise from people? I'm for real. I want to talk about it because that bothers me. That is something that has always bothered me, even on a personal level. If somebody does something for you, why do they need to announce it? Like if you're in a bind and you and someone loans you money, why do they need to tell everybody that they loaned you money? I just feel like some things, if you're truly doing it because it's from your heart and you want to help, why you got to tell everybody? I'm just saying. So those of you that are with me so far, what do you think of that? Do you feel like it's truly something that people are doing from their heart if they have to film it and put it all over social media? Because I feel like philanthropy is something that if if it's what you want to do, you want to give back, you want to help, it shouldn't you shouldn't expect praise for it. Does that make sense? Like, why do I get it, some people want to be praised for everything they do, but I feel like some things are just, if it's what you really want to do, why do you need to be recognized for it? Exactly. It's for views or clout. Like, I don't feel like it's really heartfelt if you had to go and announce it to everybody and then you send in individual videos to people, and it's too much, y'all. And like I said, this isn't just about the people that say they're going to go and feed the homeless and post it all over the internet, or these people that film themselves walking up to a homeless person, handing them some money and some food. What are you doing? Like, it's not, you're not doing that because you felt compelled to do that and you really wanted to help. You're doing that because you want attention. I mean, because to me, if it's something heartfelt, I don't need to announce it. I don't need to film it. And I also don't feel that people need to justify how they spend their money. I don't feel like people need to go out of their way and say, well, we donate to this charity or that charity and we give this much every month or every week or whatever, every year. I don't feel like that's necessary to do because it's your money. You spend it how you want to spend it, right? Am I wrong? Child, don't give me a copyright strike. Is anybody still in here? Because I don't see, it's telling me there's nobody in the chat. Oh, okay. It doesn't show me that anybody is here. So I don't, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say that there's anybody in the chat for me when I look. Shut up. No, I don't. Glam Beauty. I did just see that. Hey sis, how are you? Thank you for coming. As you can see from the title, y'all, I promise I'm not trying to be messy. I'm not trying to be messy. That's not me. It's just something that I'm doing okay. I'm kind of under the weather a little bit. I don't feel so good. I have days when I really don't feel well since getting the Rona. I don't feel good. I have days where I just can hardly get out of bed. That might be something else as well. But, anyways, I just don't feel good. But, what you mean what happened? Nothing happened. I just don't want anybody to think I'm trying to be messy from the title. But, she said be messy. That's right. I'm gonna speak facts, and that's y'all know that's what I do. But my thing is, like I was saying, I don't feel that everything that you do for an individual or for a group or that you do for a charity needs to be announced. Because I feel like at that point you start to look like you're just doing it for attention. It's not like, do you know how many people donate millions of dollars yearly and nobody ever knows? Because they donate anonymously. They don't want the clout. They don't want the praise because they know that it doesn't, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what people think. Foul. Hey sis. It's the Wonder Fowls live. But I feel strongly about that, and that's something that I've always felt strongly about. I don't feel the need to announce if I help somebody. It's because it's nobody's business. You didn't give me the money to give to whoever I gave it to, or you didn't give me the money to buy the food that I gave away. So why do I need to tell you? I don't know. I get irritated by that kind of stuff. To be honest, I really do. You know what, Angel? Speak your mind, and I like the title, and I needed to come hear it. Good, good, good. Doesn't the Bible say, don't let your left hand see what your right hand did? Something like that. It does, yeah. Um, I'm okay, Fal. I'm just kind of, I don't feel so good today. I woke up not really feeling well. So today has been one of those days. I did do a video. I did a little short cooking video that I have to edit and put together. Um, I managed to put another video up today. I have like 3 or 4 videos that I need to put together, and I don't feel like it. Because y'all know I do a lot of pre-recording, so I didn't even put the I did one video because I was tired of messing with it. So, but how's everybody doing? How's everybody in the chat feeling? Everybody doing all right? I don't want to be selfish and not ask because y'all know I care. Hope that you feel better. Oh, thank you, sis. I feel all right. I'll be okay. I don't know, y'all. Since I got sick, I don't feel great. Glam Beauty, for some reason, your comments are being held for review. I don't know if it's because I don't know why, but it's holding your comments. So I can see them. It's holding them. But yeah, that is something that even like within family, like if one family member does something for another family member, you don't have to go announce it to the whole family. You don't have to tell everybody. Everybody don't need to know that because maybe they didn't want everybody to know. Doing pretty good. That's good. What y'all do today? Did anybody do anything fun? I don't leave my house, so that's not gonna happen for me. I'm not doing anything because I ain't leaving the house. But what y'all do today? Did anybody go feed the homeless? Rescue kittens? Let me stop. I'm just being silly, y'all. It's yeah. Crystal. How are you, Crystal? How are you doing? How are the kids and hubby and the puppies? I had a big old burger and fries earlier, and I'm sitting up here with the nerve to be hungry. Girl, I feel you. It's a struggle sometimes. I just finished eating a meatball sandwich, and I'm not hungry, but the meatballs weren't good to me because I didn't make them how I normally make them, so I really am not happy. And you know how when you eat something that's not how you wanted it, and it don't really be good, it don't seem satisfying. I'm on the highway trying to get home in this rain. Okay, well, you just okay, you put the phone down because I want you to make it home safely, please, ma'am. Don't make me block you driving in the rain on the phone. You're not. Are you driving or is your husband driving? Look. Yeah, so you have your mouth set for something to taste a certain way. Yeah, it just. I mean, cause I made them out of chicken and turkey sausage, turkey Italian sausage. Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I won't block you till you get home. Okay. All right. Just making sure. We got to be safe. Did I miss something? Exactly. I don't like that behavior, and that's why I don't like to receive any gifts or help from anyone because I won't know what you're telling people out there. I feel the same way. I don't like for people to do stuff for me because I don't need an announcement to be made about it. I just don't. Like I actually hate that. Where you going? Huh? Okay, Simeon, I'm just asking. Okay. See you in a little bit. Yeah, but that's one thing that has always drove me nuts. And it's people that I know personally that have done that to me. They've helped me do something and they announced it to everybody and had everybody looking at me like I was a bum. And it's like, dang, did you need to tell everybody though? Like, I didn't like that. But all right, that's how you roll. I won't ask you for nothing else. She said, Blackiana serious. I was gonna block you till you text me and told me you was home. And then I was gonna unblock you. Like, nah, she's blocked. She don't need to talk anymore till she gets home and says she's safe. It was for your own good. She say that block hand was ready. Uh, all in love, you know that. But yeah, that's happened to me so many times, y'all. And I guess that's why this kind of and I saw somebody post something on Facebook about a family member of theirs, and it irritated me that they posted that, because I was like, see, this is what I be talking about. You didn't need to put it on Facebook. You didn't need to Facebook that. So what? Like, really? That kind of stuff be really getting under my skin. Like, okay, you did that for her, but did you tell her that you were gonna post it on Facebook and make her look like a deadbeat? Like, I just, people get on my nerves. Maybe I'm just irritated today. I don't know, but just certain stuff just really gets under my skin. And I listen, I admire people that get out there and feed the homeless and do things like that. I That's a good thing to do. We should all do something to give back. But at the same time, it's like, okay, you don't have to. You done already made a post saying that that's what you're going to be doing every weekend throughout the month. You don't have to post pictures to show that that's what you're doing, and then get mad because people ain't commenting on the pictures and telling you how great you are. Like, come on. Excuse me. Cliff. Hey, Cliff. How you doing? Thank you for coming. You know what I said I was going to do? Because y'all know every time I do a live, I can't remember everybody that comes in. And I swear to y'all, I don't be doing it on purpose, because it's not like a lot of people come in, but it's just at some point you can't scroll back in the chat any further, and I can't see everybody. And I know some people be hanging around in the bushes, and I don't want anybody to be offended because I didn't mention them coming to the live in the end of the live. It's just sometimes the memory just ain't good. Yeah, Crystal, you know it was all love. But yeah, y'all, like, I just, that kind of stuff gets to me in a different way. And I'm not saying that if you are out at an event and you want to vlog it and you post it, that's fine. But some people, I feel like it's just really too much. Like, stop trying to prove yourself. Stop it. Stop. You are okay. Everybody knows you care about the homeless. That's great. Stop posting that. It's enough. Because to me, if you have time to pull out a camera and film it, it wasn't a heartfelt intention. It was just it was something that you were doing just to get praise. Or you decided to go pick up a family meal and drop it off at someone's house that you know they're not able to leave the house for whatever reason. Maybe they had surgery, they have something going on in their family, and the first thing you do is jump all over social media and post it. I just delivered two family meals to a family who, it's like, really? Why? Why did you need to post it? Did you do it because you really wanted to help, or you did it because you needed attention? And I hope that I'm not offending anybody, but if I am, then maybe you do stuff like that and that's why you're offended. But y'all know me. I'm not one to mince words. When something bothers me, I have to just get it out, and I just really have to say it how I say what I mean and mean what I say. It's like with YouTube. I feel like it's one thing to have a conversation with somebody else and maybe say, well, I've been busy because I was trying to run so and so's playlist to help them get, to get their hours. That's different. But it's bragging and trying to get praise if you have to do a whole video about how you ran everybody's playlist and how you helped everybody. That's just you just trying to get attention at that point. She said, please do not catch poison ivy being in the bush. People do too much on social media a lot, and many times they want attention, like an all eyes on me situation. Exactly, Fallon. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that if it's something that's in your heart, it was on your spirit to just to go and do something nice. There's people that have done amazing things for me. They didn't post it on social media. My thank you to them in private was enough for them. They didn't need to post it on social media and go announcing it around town like the town crier because they really genuinely wanted to help me. And the same with me. If I do something, I don't need to announce it. Why everybody need to know? Uh, Say Vern play too much. No one knows what I do, and no one should. You all will know on Judgment Day when God reveals what good deeds I did on earth. Right. And ultimately, to me, that's the only praise I seek is from God and from his son, Jesus Christ. I don't need men to praise me. I don't need people to praise what I do. Because here's the thing. Now, I'm here bold as can be saying, I don't feel like if you got to post it all over social media, it was really done from your heart. But then you have people that get get offended by people who might jump in a comment section and say, why do you post everything that you do on social media? You don't have to post every weekend that you went and fed the homeless. You don't have to post that you volunteered at the hospital every day for the last year. And then, because then you want to be mad because nobody acknowledged what you did. So that means you was only doing it for attention. You were only doing it to get attention. So I just feel like, at some point it's just too much. Yep, it is. It's just like an attention getting thing. And then you have people that they'll post what they do and then they'll turn around and try to make it seem like everybody else don't do anything. And that's not you okay, you chose to post what you do, but you don't know what people do behind the scenes and behind closed doors. You don't know what people are doing because they don't video their whole life. They don't feel the need to post everything that they do on social media because they don't want attention like that. I'm a person, social media has brought me out of shyness, but it's still certain things that I don't post and I don't even talk about on social media. If I need a status about someone helping another one, I will look at you sideways if I read a status. Right. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, Glam Beauty. I will definitely look at people sideways because I was definitely is that's happened a few times on Facebook and it's one particular person that does it a lot. And I don't like that because it's like, why are you trying to put your family on blast? Like, get out of here. I'm a true believer of moving in silence. My businesses and everybody else's. Exactly, Foul. I couldn't agree more. Oh, is that why it's coming up as spam? I was wondering why that's been happening because I've been in a few lives and seen that people's comments were coming up as being held for review, but I didn't know why it was happening. So that's how you fix it. Thank you, Vern. See, we need you. We need our YT cheerleader to help us because we don't know nothing. I don't know anything. Living your best life. Hey, welcome. Thank you for coming. And people wonder, people are so prideful. Yeah, listen, it's nothing wrong. I'm not saying it's anything wrong with being proud of what you do, but at the same time, be careful that it doesn't become haughty and boastful. Because the thing is that when it's all said and done, what we think doesn't matter. It matters what God thinks. And I just think people forget that. No, it's still doing it. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I just don't like that kind of stuff. Like you and your best friend is having financial trouble and they reach out to you and ask you for some money and you give them the money. Why you got to tell everybody? Oh, last year she almost lost her house and I loaned her $2,000 to pay her mortgage. So that's your friend. Why you got to tell her business? That kind of stuff really does irk me though. I don't like that. She almost lost her car and I paid her car note. Okay. And I'm sure she was thankful and she paid you back, right? Yeah, she did. Okay. Well, then why you posting it? There's celebrities that I'm sure they do for everybody in their family. They don't announce it all over social media that they do everything for their family. Exactly. You don't have to disclose that information. Right. Right. Why people want to tell all your business. I'm saying it's like keep things to yourself, especially it's hard enough to ask for help. We all know asking for help is one of the hardest things next to saying I'm sorry. Okay? Most people struggle with asking for help even though they might really need it. So if they swallow their pride and come and ask you for something, keep that between y'all. I did not tell anyone I paid your car note. If I do something for you, you need to sign an NDA. You will not speak of this to anyone. This is just between you and me. Right. She had Glam hitting you with the official documentation. That's why even if I'm dying, I won't ask anyone who has a big mouth. But see, that's the thing. How do you know? Sometimes you don't know who the town crier really is. Who go? You just don't know. You don't know until they go and announce your whole situation to the world. And there's people like I said that have done things for me and they didn't say anything. They kept it to themselves. But then it's other people that have done things and decided to go tell everybody. But my mother, I can remember my mom saying, "Don't go tell everybody what you do for somebody else." Yeah, that's true. You do know if you pay attention. You know who talk too much because they gonna say something they don't have no business saying. She says she take everything biblical. See, but it's we live in a time where everything can be publicized and most people feel like everything should. And then I feel like when you confide in someone and they help you and you go and tell everybody, that's to me, that's with malicious intent. You're doing that to be mean. You're doing that to make them look bad. You're not doing that just to get praise for yourself. You're doing it to make them look bad. That's just how I see it. Because I feel like if somebody confides in you, that's between you and them. You don't need to tell everybody. Especially if you do it in a way that you know it's going to hurt their feelings and embarrass them. It is embarrassing to the other person. It is. That's to hurt them. Right. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's like you're doing that. You told everybody to make them look bad and to hurt them. And then you have people say, well, I didn't know it was a secret. What you mean? Like, come on. And that to me is the biggest cop out. Like, well, you didn't say I couldn't tell everybody, but why did you need to tell everybody? Tell me why you needed to tell everybody what you did for me. Y'all, these people still setting off fireworks over here. Glam Beauty say you going to court. Either way it goes. So you better be quiet. But yeah, that was just what I wanted to talk about, y'all. But I see we all on the same page. So, I don't have to worry about none of y'all saying nothing if a situation arises. But no, I'm just messing with y'all. I'm that person that will do without before I ask. I had someone help me out when my parents passed. Like, grieving wasn't enough. I had pain of embarrassment also. See, and that's yeah, I've been there, done that. So I can definitely relate to what you're saying. Royalty Cosmos, bam bam. Hey sis, thank you for coming. How are you doing? How was your Saturday? Yeah, I'm trying to stick to my schedule. I said I can really only do lives once a week. That's all the energy that I have, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm glad you're doing good. YouTube is glitchy lately. Have y'all noticed that every time you turn around, it's a glitch? It's something weird. So, royalty, what do you think of the title? Do you agree, or do you feel that if someone does something from their heart, they should announce it? Or if you help someone, is it okay to tell other people that you help someone? Yeah, YouTube is tripping. It's been way too many glitches and weird stuff happening. Do y'all know that yesterday I went to what I did yesterday is I went to everybody's channel that is a moderator on my channel. So I opened up my moderators list and I just was going through people's channels just to see who posted videos, whatever, whatever. I was not subscribed to but three channels out of the channels that I went to. For some reason, I was unsubscribed. I was so irritated. And then when I tried to subscribe, it wouldn't let me, but the button was in red. But then if I clicked on I clicked on a certain video and it shows that I was subscribed. I was irritated. And I think the irritation kind of carried over to today. All my sis in the house. I do believe whether or not you announce it, it very well be still genuine from the heart. I struggle with believing that it is, Crystal, only because I feel like some people only do things to get praise for it. That's just from personal experience, from just dealing with certain people and just watching how certain people move and how they operate. Everything that they ever do for anybody, they feel the need to make an announcement about it, no matter how big or how small. And at some point, I just feel like, okay, enough is enough. Enough is enough. And it's not to say that you shouldn't want certain recognition, I guess, but everybody's different. I get it. Everybody's different. Not everybody is looking for recognition for what they do, and not everybody doesn't want it. Yep, you do. You got to know who you're dealing with. Some people shady. They really real shady. If I wanted everyone to know, I would tell them. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly. If I wanted everybody to know that I was having difficulties, I would announce it myself. I don't need you to go behind my back and talk to everybody that you know, and some people we mutually know. And then you got people calling me talking about, well, are you okay? Because so and so mentioned that this was happening or that was happening, and I just wanted to know if you were okay. uh Wait, what? And then I can't stand when somebody really puts a spin on what you're going through and make people think it's so much worse than it is. Like, that's not necessary to me. The shadiest people are your family. I'm just being, girl, listen, family can be real shady, okay? We all know that. Hey, TT, how are you? See, I know me and you can relate to my title. Because you know how it is. Sometimes people just can't do anything without announcing it. And they'll say, oh, it was from my heart, but you took the time to film it. You took the time to film it, post it on Instagram and Facebook. And because y'all had somebody in my family do that. And it bothered me. I didn't care for that. Because I knew when she did it, she only did it to get attention. It was like she wanted praise from everybody for doing something. But nobody asked you to do it. So why do I need to praise you? I ain't asked you to do nothing. I have a lot of pride. Hold on. I have a lot of pride, and I don't like asking anyone for anything. Right, me either, Crystal. They have to blow a horn and announce it on social media. Exactly. I'm good. Just popped in to say hi and good night. All right. Have a good night. Love you too. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, I don't like that because I'm not one to easily ask anybody to help me. Okay. And if I should pick up the phone and ask you to do something for me, I don't expect you to feel the need to announce it to everybody though. That's offensive to me. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, I wouldn't do you like that. So I just feel like people need to think about their actions, because you can really hurt somebody and make somebody dislike you for doing that kind of stuff. Because even if your intentions were good and you say it came from your heart, when you do something like announcing something on social media that somebody really didn't want it to be known that you helped them with, that breaks the integrity and it breaks trust. They don't trust you. They won't trust you anymore. So it's like, think about it before you do it, because you may have had the best intentions, but you ruined it. Now you just look like somebody is trying to get attention. Now you just look thirsty. I hate asking and they tell me, have you asked so and so to help you? If I wanted to ask them, why would I? Oh my gosh, sis, you know. You know. And I ain't gonna call nobody out. I'm not gonna, but I've been in that situation before, and it was so frustrating to me. Like, what? Really? Even with the good intentions, you just put someone biz out there for self gratification. Exactly, royalty. Exactly. That's what it is. And I see, I don't want people to feel like I'm saying you shouldn't have pride in what you do. Like I said earlier, I'm not saying that. But I just feel like some things you shouldn't announce because it might be offensive to somebody that you helped. So keep that to yourself. Seek attention some other kind of way. Some things are private, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like matters of money are private. No matter what, it's private. I feel like when it comes to matters of money or you going to somebody asking them to help you with something, it's personal. That's just like, say for instance, if, not saying that she would do it, but if Crystal and I lived in the same place, and she reaches out to me and says, now this is a conversation between her and I, and she reaches out to me and says, well, can you, I have a lot going on. Can you, can I bring my dogs to your house just for a few days? Because we have a lot going on over here. And she tells me what's going on. And I say, oh, yeah, sure, sure, bring them. It's fine, whatever. And then I feel the need to make a video and post it. Look at me, I'm dog sitting, and this is what's going on, and this is why. That would be wrong. Because that's not something that she wanted everybody to know. She came to me and asked me personally. So I should keep that to myself. Yep. Money and personal business is private. I like to do things for people when they aren't expecting it. Not for me to just say I did something. Exactly. Exactly. But it's so many people that do stuff like that though. They'll agree to do something for you just so they can announce it. And it makes you feel bad. That's my thing, is you gotta, if, think about how you would feel if the shoe was on the other foot. I'm for real, and I do a whole video on it. And you like, well, hey, uh, why you had to, why did you have to do a video on what we talked about? And did you need to? That would be wrong. It would be wrong of me to do that. Or vice versa. That would be wrong. It would be like, okay, I didn't want you to tell people that. That was nobody's business. Y'all laughing, but I'm serious. It's like people, and people be knowing. That's what gets on my nerves. You have people that know that something is gonna embarrass you or hurt your feelings, and they'll still do it. So then that makes me question their loyalty. And if they really truly care for me, if they do me like that. Listen, I don't be wanting to record ever. Right, making a whole week's worth of videos on what's going on in your life. I hate to say it, but I don't trust many women. My circle is small. Most women mouth too slick with gossip. That's not me. Listen, it's very few women that I trust as well. It's very few people, period. Okay? I'm not one to trust a lot of people because some people just, you just can't trust them, men or women. It's like you can, but you can tell. You can tell. But I feel some people deliberately, they do. They do. They can't wait until you come to them with the problem. They be so happy to put your business out there in the streets. They be just waiting. I can't wait. And it's not okay. It's just not okay. Fast friends, quick enemies. Yep. Yep. I agree. Because the thing is that you have a lot of people that'll say friend, but they ain't never even had a conversation on the phone. If this is the only interaction y'all have ever had is on YouTube, y'all have never talked on the phone to each other, never FaceTimed on IG, none of that, you can't really say friend. You could say associate or acquaintance. The smaller your circle, the better. Yep. My circle is me. And I'm not saying that because there are people that I truly trust that they know it. They know everything about me. But then there's some people they don't need to know nothing. Mm-mm. My trust is low in people. Almost everyone gets the side eye. Mine too, Fal. Mine too. It's because of the things that I've been through though with people. It's because I've had people do some really shady stuff to me. And I'm like this, and I'm not like this anymore, but I used to be that person that you do something to me, I'm going to put you on blast for everything. But now, I don't even have time for it. You want to act a fool with me, you do something to me, I'm just going to be done. Bye. My circle is 3 women and 1 is passed. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of friends and I don't talk to anybody every day. It's rare that I talk to anybody every day. So if I'm going through something, I'll be going through it by myself. God knows, He knows everything, but other people don't know. If you don't live in this house, you don't know what's going on with me. And even my kids, they don't always know what's going on. Listen, the struggle to record is real, y'all. I lately have just been pushing myself, but at the same time, I don't always want to push myself. Like today, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this one video and I'm gonna chill. I ain't doing no mukbang. I don't feel like putting on no lashes and no eyebrows and putting no wig on. I don't want to do none of that. I said I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna look how I look. And it is what it is. That's probably gray hair sticking through my, y'all, my hair getting so gray. It's crazy. She said, I believe anything anyone tells me, but after one mess up, I struggle to trust royalty. But see, it's nothing wrong with being trusting. It's nothing wrong with being trusting and giving people the benefit of the doubt. I just learned a long time ago that you just can't give everybody the benefit of the doubt, because some people just show you from jump who they are and how they operate. Oh, thank you, Crystal. But I don't know, like I guess for me, rather than dealing with people's personalities and dealing with stuff, I just distance myself from everybody. And I just stay to myself. Then I ain't got to deal with none of it. Taught me to take a step back and observe people before being. Yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying, Fal. I know you weren't talking to me, but I get what you're saying, though. Because my mother had to tell me when I was younger that everybody's not your friend and you're not going to be able to trust everybody. Because I was always that person that was getting their feelings hurt because I was always trying to be everybody's friend and trying to be cool with everybody. And I ended up getting my feelings hurt a lot. No, but I feel that. I do. I feel what both of y'all are saying though, because you can be too trusting. Um it can happen, but I guess for me I just never wanted people to feel like I was unapproachable and like they couldn't be friendly with me because I always have a guard up. So I try not to have that guard up so much that people are like, dang. So what if you never liked anyone? Well, I went through periods of time where I didn't like anyone. Everybody I met got the side eye and the mm, like hmm. But I changed because not everybody is bad. Everybody is not bad. There are still good people walking the face of this earth. A lot of us though are shaped by our experiences, and so we might be a little jaded because of the things that we've been through. And with some people, it takes you longer to get to know them and to get to see how they move. And then other people, right out the gate, soon as they open their mouth, you see, okay. You see, you like, no, yeah, I don't, I don't know. I, I'm gonna watch that one. I'm gonna feed them with a long handled spoon, as my mom used to tell me. I feed them with a long handled spoon. And the funny thing is my mother was that person that as soon as she would meet somebody, she wasn't psychic or none of that. She didn't believe in all that kind of stuff, but she definitely was just intuitive about people. Like when she met my ex husband, I should have known because she told me. I'm in that time period now. You have to earn my trust because I get tired of being let down. I know, I feel you. Trust me, I feel you. Oh, you're on IG now, Glam? But she did. She told me. She said he's not for you. He's not for you. I'm telling you right now, he's not for you. I don't see it. Yeah, the Bible does say that. We have to be cautious. Okay, I just followed you on IG, Glam. Okay, sis, no problem. Thank you for still being here. I know that editing, even though I don't put a lot of edits in my videos, it just takes forever to upload videos now. I guess because it's just so overloaded. I don't be feeling like even messing with it because it could be a 10-minute video and it take an hour to upload. Like, really? But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to talk to y'all and get y'all opinion on it. So I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. But I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna be on here like 3 more minutes because I'm tired. I'm ready to drag myself up these stairs and get ready for bed. Funny thing, sis, is that people who are really close, is there, better. People who are really close or know you better often see the red flags more. Yeah, they do. That's true. Good night, Vern. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me, sis. Have a good night. But it's true. The people closest to you can't see red flags that you don't see. And the thing is when you're in love with somebody, you ignore all of that. For some reason, you go blind and can't see nothing. You can't see nothing. And they just be doing all kind of messed up stuff. But it is what it is. Everybody's human. So I forgave and I moved on. That's it. That's somebody else's problem, not mine. Let somebody else deal with that foolishness because I'm done with it. But I think sometimes you do really need to heed the warnings though when somebody tells you like you need to really pay attention to what somebody is doing. You really do. Do you have a cold? I don't have a cold. I just have bad sinus trouble. And this time of year, I get a bad sinus. It seems to last forever. Because I have this thing in my face. They call it a mucocil. I think that's what it's called. Crystal. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. Crystal's a nurse. That's why I'm referring to her. But it's like a thing it's like in my sinus cavity in my cheek. And so a lot of times when I get a sinus infection, I know I have it because my face gets super, super sore. We just wanted to know how to get in touch with you. That's why we were all asking if you had Instagram before, because, I know not everybody likes to share their phone number. So for me, I'm okay with that because I understand not everybody wants to give out their phone number. But at least I like to be able to reach out to you on Instagram if I want to check on you or whatever. Yeah, I don't hold grudges. It takes too much out of you to be angry. Anger and stress kill. So I ain't trying to die. So I just grin and bear it and keep on moving. And I learned as I get older to just be forgiving and to move on, because what does holding on to what someone did to you in the past, how does it benefit your future? How does it benefit your present and your future? Because that's the past, right? So bye. Well, I want to thank all of y'all for hanging out with me tonight. Fal, Royalty, Glam Beauty, Crystal, Vern, Shirley Mae and Willie Earl show. Um, Living Your Best Life, Cliff Lee. Who else? Who else? Who else? I'm trying to scroll, y'all. Oh, my aunt stopped by tonight. But anybody that I might have missed, what do you have? It's called a mucocele. It's spelled Mucocele. But it's like they said it was like a fluid pocket. And that's why this eye actually is, it's really swole. And I probably slept on my, because I was knocked out this morning. Y'all, real quick, I was up at 3 o'clock this morning and could not go back to sleep. So I was watching videos and leaving comments. And if the comment didn't make sense, it's because I couldn't see. So if I watched one of your videos and I left a comment and it was spelled horribly wrong, I apologize. I didn't have my glasses on. Sometimes it happens. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Val, you can't drop your link? Hold on, let me see if I can, let me do it real quick. Let me see if I can find you on oh, hold on. What is this? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick. I'm trying to find Val so I could drop her link so you guys can connect with her. And I'm pretending that I can see because I don't have my glasses on. Oh, you said, okay. Yeah, because it'll be tomorrow by the time I find it. Yeah, I'll be like, bye, Angel. But again, y'all, thank you so much for coming. Do you suck on your teeth or in the mouth? No, not really. This is something that's been there since, I think they found this when I was 20. It was after I had Simeon, so I was like 28 when they found that. Yeah, I was like in my 20s when they found it because I had got really, really sick and I had a headache that wouldn't go away and all this stuff. And they said it was because from time to time, what happens is it backs up. It gets, and they wanted to do the surgery, the laser. And I said, no, I'm good. You ain't lasering nothing. We're not up here. No lasers up here. We're not doing that because I want my eyes. I need to be able to see, so we wasn't playing that game. But yeah, y'all, so I'm gonna get out of here and I will see y'all in these YouTube streets. I love you guys. I appreciate you so very much. And I will see y'all live next Saturday. Maybe before then, just depending if I decide to just pop up. But sometimes it goes around its own. Yeah, no, they told me it's got to be removed by a laser because it's not going away. It's been in there now almost 20 years, but don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody I said that. Good night, y'all.